Live. Make sure y'all share the live, spread the love. Happy Thursday night. Happy birthday to anybody whose birthday it is. Birthdays out there, birthdaying. If that means something, I don't know. Shout out to everybody, though. That's my uncle right there. Rest in peace to him. Rest in peace. All right, I shared this shit with mad people. What up, Jane? Make sure y'all sharing the live. Hope I got y'all get rights. So I'm about to get right in here myself. I'll keep that up there. Had a mean show last week. Hopefully I was able to tune in. Had some pretty interesting topics. As usual. We got some more tonight. As usual. We gonna get it though. What everybody into tonight? Did I just post that one? Nope. Everybody that's tuned in on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram. All right, 1, 2, I got that one already. We got some real good fuckery tonight. Got some real good topics. Simone, what up, baby girl? How you doing? All right, I got that last one there. All right, so got about 4 or 5 topics. I got some ones from last week, but I'm not talking about the ones from last week. We already talked about those. I'll reiterate what those was in a second. There we go. Meantime, between time, everybody share the live. Hopefully y'all got y'all get rights. Running a little behind tonight. But I still started on time. It's all gravy. Gotta erase all of these. If I look like I'm all over the place, I probably am. Still setting this up, but it's all goody. Let's see. Let me see let's see what we got to play tonight. Some good music. Whatever I play, I don't own the rights to it. Unless I play some of my old shit. I own the rights to that. Let's get something a little more motivational. Don't got to go into the hip hop. Let me do it like this. Can y'all? Let me see if y'all can hear me. Let me make sure this volume ain't that loud too.
Street life, man.
Nah, this is dumb loud. Oh shit. That could be the reason why. Bubbles! What up, Bubbles? Your boy's getting closer and closer. No cigar. At least y'all going in the right direction, though. Salute to you. What was about to play? I was about to play True. I don't own the rights to this. I Definitely don't do that. Let me know if y'all can hear the music.
To the pain of having no one in my life. I'm tired of being under. It's time to never give my feelings tonight.
I don't own the right, y'all.
The sky is calm, the stars are bright. I was better than to be fine. I relax my mind and be at ease. And let this journey set me free. Set me free. And now my way to a place that I long for. My heart will be singing a love that's evermore. I often wonder how I met. Always searching but not finding your true heart. What does it take to find me? I'm hoping that I don't have to fly too far. Now the sky is calm, the stars are bright. What's better than to be in flight? I'll relax my mind and be at ease. And let this journey set me free. Set me free. Set me free. Set my my heart is away. Thought, see that voice, visions of mine, blowing decisions of a love I sought. I hope to find, I wrote the line to make me mine. I gotta wake up, I'm lost in time. Fascinated, infatuated, the image created, far from love, but seems dream related. Make believe, fantasy, a memory, haunted me. I'm locked in reverie, still lost in the shadows of the darkness. Breathe, I'm worn, torn, I'm left heartless, an empty, vacant soul, more like a hellhole. I tried to hold you tight, but I fell slow. Too deep to keep, too weak to speak. I'm looking for a guide, so the voice of God implied. The faith you hold, your dreams are gold, so let it be told. To sing. Spread my wings and fly away to a place that I long for. My heart will be
See.
Journey set me free. Set me free. Set me free. Set my wings. I've been lovely. My heart is away. Thought, see that voice, visions of mine, blowing decisions of a love I sought. I hope to find, I wrote the line to make you mine. I gotta wake up, I'm lost in time. Fascinated, infatuated, the image created, the spark of love, but seems dream related. Make believe, fantasy, a memory. me, I'm locked in reverie. Don't get lost in the shadows of the darkness. Weak, I'm worn, I'm torn, I'm left heartless. I'm on vacant soul, more like a hellhole.
Hi, Simone.
Tight, but I fell slow. Too deep to keep, too weak to speak. I'm looking for a guide. So the voice of God and divide the faith you hold. Your dreams are gold, so let it be told. Truth sing.
Spread my wings and fly away to a place that I long for. Heart will be love to forevermore. I say, God, wanna spread my wings, take my faith and fly away. Just you and me, baby.
All right. Shout out to everybody for tuning in on Thursday night. I know y'all's probably having a good day at night, but it just got better. How John Legend say, I don't want to brag. But because y'all here with me right now, that's why. So, let me take that off the screen. Y'all been kind of running behind today. I got in the crib late. I started the show in time, but I was behind with everything else. But since I do things kind of systematic, I was able to get things going right. Not that y'all would have noticed, but you know what I mean? I tell them myself. I ain't no punk bitch though. So let me take this off the screen. Oh, let me hide that off the screen. So let me get it started like this, y'all. Yo, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. Getting right, bringing y'all that infotainment with the truth. Hashtag Factuals. We live with me, your host, Vision, the man, and the meaning. I, the sort of omens, giving y'all that sight beyond sight. I ain't the freshest. My polo. But I bust some super dope moves. J30, type the bet 108, telling they got, oh, hell no. Truck out my face. In case y'all wondering where I got that from, well, it's a few different places. Let me break down. You ever thought about my intro? Let me break down my intro to y'all. I did it before, but so y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. Getting right, bringing y'all that infotainment with the truth. Hashtag Facts We Live. That's the show. That's me. With me, your host, Vision, the man, and the meaning. That came from one of my songs that I done way back. What did I say after that? Be your host, Vision, the man, and the meaning. I, the sort of omens, giving y'all that sight beyond sight. If y'all know where that came from, if you were my age group, you know where that came from, Flossie? You know where the sort of
I'm
omens
not
came
saying
from?
I do. I'm gonna let you finish explaining.
The sort of omens is
Because
Lion O from Thundercats.
Yes,
So
it
if
is.
y'all know about Thundercats, you know, that was one of my favorite cartoons back in the days. That, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Karate Cat. Yeah, Karate Cat.
Karate Cat.
Don't front on Karate Cat.
Old ass. So old.
Stop it, yo. Stop it. Plus, I love Darkwing Duck. That was my nigga. He couldn't get right. There's a duck version of Batman. But
he was right in his own way. He was right in his own way.
Nah, he couldn't get right. He had Launchpad with his damn sidekick, so he definitely couldn't get right there. Nah, I mean,
nah. We all got a lunch pal. We all got one.
Oh yeah, Launchpad. But so sort of omens give y'all that sight beyond sight, because the sort of omens give me sight beyond sight. He used to see everything that he couldn't see. I say I ain't the freshest, but I bust some stupid dope moves. If y'all don't know where that came from, the movie Fresh, Chucky, you would say I bust some stupid dope moves. I mean, J30, everybody used to call me J30 because I'm crazy. They call me crazy. At least I don't think I'm crazy. I don't think I'm crazy. But type the bet 100 to Ace, telling they got, oh, hell no. Fruck out my face. I got that from SP Styles. Salute to the Locks. One of my favorite groups. One of the greatest groups of all time. So he said, can't wait to bet 100 to Ace, telling they got, oh, hell no. Get the fuck out of my face. That shit was fucking tough. I ain't gonna lie. Salute to Styles. And ever since then, I've been wanting to do that shit. But if y'all don't know, see those game. I wouldn't advise y'all to do that shit. You got to have the yammy on you at all times if you do some shit like that, because you are gonna get shot. So don't do that at home, ladies and gentlemen. Don't try this at home, kids, with paid professionals. So, Flossie, what up, baby girl? Highlight the people. Tell them who you are. Too much
Oh,
explaining from my side.
What's up, y'all? I hope y'all staying warm. It's outside. My name is Flossie So Bossy. I'm from the borough that's thorough. Follow my clothing line, Tantrum Misfits, at tantrummisfits.com. Yeah, and that's all I got right now for an intro.
All right.
I don't got nothing like Big John.
Oh yeah, my shit is well seasoned. You know, don't worry about it. You know, it may not ever get to be like mine. It ever won't. But it's
I
okay.
don't want it to be like yours. It's probably just gonna be more popping. I just didn't have the time to sit and write one. But if I get hyper focused on writing one,
That all came off the top. See,
don't be upset. I'm just saying
Ain't
because
nothing
I'm
more
from the
popping than
borough that
mine.
it.
Even really those. I mean, like, don't tell him I said that. But
We're not gonna talk. We not gonna talk about his.
yeah,
right?
really got the classic intro.
we not.
I would Simone. You
We
want
not
to join
talk
the
about
live?
his.
I want to see if Simone got a live. I'm trying to get
She
Simone.
got-
Trying to get Simone on the live.
Said her baby girl. We talking back and forth. She said her baby girl is up. She trying to get her to sleep.
Got you. I get it. Let's see.
Mhm.
Where's let's see, live to now. Let's get Show Lounge. I'm trying to get Show Lounge in here with DJ Pop.
What's the
DJ.
topic?
All right, so let me read through those topics. So last week, y'all, and make sure everybody's sharing the live. Last week we spoke about what the fuck did we? Oh yeah, we spoke about is it still up there? Oh, we spoke about do dick pics or booty pics and body pics work? We spoke about, did we speak about, oh, because you're married doesn't make you a husband and wife? Or did we just kind of like briefly touch on that?
No, we spoke on that. Background man and everybody had something to say.
Yeah, background man. We need him in the
Yeah.
game. All right, Simone. Appreciate it. And what up, Hempress? How you doing? Let's see if we can get Hempress.
Hey, Hempress.
Let's see, London. What up, London? Let's see if Hempress wants to join the live. And keep in mind, everybody, if you want to join the live, I think Living try to make it a thing that you have to be on camera. But like I said, you don't have to be on camera. You know, sometimes you may. I know how some people have hammer time in their shoes. Sometimes you may have hammer time in the face in that day, in that moment. You may not want to join. Don't worry about it. Like, you can join, just cut your camera off or point it at the feet. If you got your nails did, your toenails did. You know, I mean, if you got
hammer time,
if you got the ceiling painting, pointing at the ceiling. I mean,
hammer time in the face.
I mean, it may not be done up. That I don't know.
Okay, I see what this is going to be about tonight. Go ahead.
Excuse me, y'all. This is my first time taking a swig today. Pinky in the ear.
Still Major. Who's that? Thank you, Still Major. Thank you, Simone.
So last
for the
week
follow. I'm gonna follow y'all back.
Oh, go ahead. We spoke about.
Oh no, I was just telling her thank you.
Oh yeah. We spoke about do dick pics or pussy pics work. We spoke about because you're married doesn't make you a husband or wife. Did we talk about the weak or vulnerable moment? That week, those weak moments and vulnerable moments. Did we speak about that?
I don't remember that. Right, I don't.
Yeah, I don't think we did. So that could be one of the topics tonight. But I'm gonna let let's do this instead of you picking this time. You said always say I put you on the spot, and I appreciate you. I mean, the checks in the mail. It's caught up in the pipeline. It's caught up in the pipeline. So look, I'm gonna let the chat pick the first topic. All right. Is that Ron? What up? So we got the weak or vulnerable moment. All right.
That's April, mother.
Oh, hey.
What's up, Mom?
What's up, April moms? I ain't seen April in a minute. We got ways you could tell that someone is more than a friend to the person you're dealing with. We got, have you ever taken someone's virginity? Miss Mom, we don't need you commenting on that topic.
Oh
Or you
my.
can give us some game. You give us some game. We got is treating someone that you just kicking it with good misleading? Is that misleading?
I like these topics.
We got do you want your spouse or your significant other to be that nasty, freaky person which did all that nasty stuff with you? That stuff that you do with the people that you don't care about. Do you want your person, your significant other, to be that person? Oh, somebody wants to join. Okay. And then we got should men ask women, what do you want from me? And then also, does that mean being together? Because I only hear women ask that question. So, like, you know, I want the chat. Like, so if you want to say, let's say, how many times is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6. How's everybody doing? Where's your get rights, Miss Flossie? I didn't see you get your get rights yet. So the first
Don't
topic,
do that.
So number
Pay
one.
attention.
My
Okay. No,
Whoa. Hold on.
we not.
My bad. Let me get myself on this one. Whoa. Joey Lawrence voice.
I needed a drink. I had a very productive day, so this is definitely appropriate.
Hey, listen, me too. She said the hug if the hug, and the dude rocking back.
Oh, she's talking about when you observe the two hugging, that rock back and forth.
So you want to start with that one, Simone?
That rock.
All right, so let's start with that one then. So, like, look, this is some funny shit. Because, like, how can you tell that someone is more than just a friend to the person that you're kicking it with? How can you tell? Flossie, I'm going to let you set it off. If anybody wants to join the line, push join. I tried to join Rhonda and Rhonda Nelson. I tried to join it. It's not letting. I'm not sure if it's letting me join.
You don't want Rhonda, Miss Rhonda.
Oh no, I want Miss Rhonda on the live. I want all perspective.
Nelson. Okay, you gotta address her right. That's Miss Nelson.
Oh, Miss Nelson, if you're nasty. Right? So listen, like Brian said, I want it all. You can call me greedy or superficial. All right, want it all. So listen, we started off with. Let me put that up on the screen.
Because I guarantee you.
Huh?
I guarantee you, somebody's gonna want to know what we're talking about.
Hey. Oh yeah. Well, I guess I gotta type it. I gotta type it. Can you type it, please? Do you mind?
What's the
ways you can tell the person? Ways you can tell that someone is more than just friends with the person you're kicking it with. I appreciate you. So listen, y'all. The reason why this is a topic because I'm gonna get back to doing this. I'm gonna give my is a pre-liloquy or pre something.
You got it, pre-liloquy.
It's pre-lilled. All right. So the reason why this is a topic because a lot of times, like y'all ever remember the Biz Markie song? She say he's just a friend. Flawless, what up? Say he's just a friend. He said when y'all fuck.
Yeah, we know that, but
nah, but you won't know if they fucking or not. I mean, like, if they popping. So how can you tell that when you with somebody or you kicking it with somebody? Now you ain't gotta be with them, but you kicking it with them. You ever had that suspicion like, yo, something ain't right here? Something ain't right. Whenever that nigga come around, something ain't right. Like, know what I mean? Or whenever she come around, it's like, how can you tell that person that you kicking it with and they friends are more than just friends? Go ahead, Flossie. Give me some ways you can tell. And y'all type it in there. We're gonna talk about it. Oh, I say, yo, when she joined the live. Yo, that nigga's an asshole. Yo.
Oh, yeah. What happened to your shaft?
There's powerful niggardry at work here.
When they whispering and keep it, ooh, and kikiing at the kickback. Oh yeah. Wait, hold on, y'all. When she addresses him as Big Head. What up, Big Head? Oh, anybody notice that? Yeah.
Well, why don't you go first then?
I just gave one. Right? We fast shooting them. Go ahead. He said, "Yo, when she call you from work?" Oh,
Man,
Message.
it be so many.
What is some of the
Simone,
ways? Huh?
Simone took one. The rocking back and forth with the hug is definitely a blow
Oh,
up.
yeah.
When they start, yeah, when you start realizing niggas is doing things when you're not there, you like, wait, y'all went where? Y'all did what? Yeah, stuff like that. You just gotta listen to the cues. It just be like the conversation. They're a little bit too friendly.
She said, "Oh, the screaming Joyce, brother." Hold up. What about when one
Oh
person get up, they like,
yeah.
"Hey, brother, oh, this is my friend." When they keep just addressing each other as friend, like yo, y'all ain't gonna do this right now. Like, I mean, yo, go get my Nina. Go get my Nina. Know what I mean? Because we ain't playing them games, right? So like, yo, yeah, has any of these things ever happened to y'all before? Like, yo, like what, yo, when you peep them, like you talking, they just keep looking over the shoulder at each other, like or little side smirks and shit. When the motherfucker walk behind you and is behind you and he turn around and they just trying to walk away and shit, like, know what I mean?
Oh hell yeah, that happened to me.
Ooh,
that's why she not my best friend no more. Yep.
Hold up, whoa.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Go ahead. Story time.
So you ever hear that? You ever hear that saying that Oprah always says? She be like, you can't be friends with people that want your life.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that the whole time because I don't know. I'm kind of naive when it comes to envy because I just wasn't raised off of envious ways. So I never think that people are envying me because I'm like, I don't really have nothing. I don't have nothing that you can't attain yourself. But my best friend at the time, she was my best friend for probably like 6 or 7 years. And then I started catching on to little things she would say about how she was envious of my relationship with my boyfriend and how he was such a good dude. And then after a while, messages with notifications would just pop up, like shit like that, right?
Oh.
And so I ain't gonna lie, ladies, back when I was like in my early 30s, late 20s, I did go through phones because fuck that, I want to know. So I went, yeah, and I'll do it in front of you. I'm not gonna sneak. I'm gonna be like, let me see your phone real quick. You can look at mine. I don't care. So it turned out. That
already.
Nah, I don't got nothing. Yeah, she did want him living. She really did. She got his ass too.
Oh.
He fell for it. Yeah, she ended up fucking my boyfriend. And I had to not give out for other reasons. But yeah, I definitely been through that. It's not a good feeling.
Not give out for other.
Yeah, whoa. I had to. I couldn't. That's the one that got away. But yeah, you could definitely pick up on it. I will say though, sometimes you shouldn't assume because sometimes one person may not even. You might be looking at these two people, and one person may not even be on that type of time, or they not even really thinking like that. But the other person may like really have an attraction to that person.
Yeah.
And the whole time you thinking that both of them, are on that type of time, but whole time one of them is like clueless, like, oh, okay, whatever.
And knowing that, and knowing you say that, like, and then I'm gonna read the topics. Whenever a male and a female are friends, there's always one of the parties that has some type of attraction to that person, other person. Whether they act on it or not, I mean, depends, but there's always some type of attraction from one of those parties, or it develops at some point, especially when you're one of them in a relationship and they can't or so-called can't have you. Miss Kia, you there?
Yeah, hey, Miss Kia.
What up, Miss Kia? Hey. Let me read some of these topics real quick. So,
yes, Livin, the phone game is over. You right.
You say, yo, when y'all texting in the same, when y'all in the same room and she texting, ooh. Hey, imagine that. Like, yo, she send a text, all of a sudden, a few seconds later, he pick his phone up and he start texting, and it's like, you was playing ping pong. It's like, give me y'all motherfucking phones. I ain't fucking playing with y'all, man. Like, they ain't gonna be doing this shit.
Wow.
That means, like, these are ways you can tell, but like you said, you can't always assume. But fuck somebody up, y'all. Fuck somebody up. You got permission. So,
Yeah.
so hold on. When she come in the bathroom while he rolling this shit.
Wow. No, I wanted to comment on what you said about male and females being friends too, because I never sleep on y'all. Y'all are never platonic friends. There's no such fucking thing.
Yes, there can be.
What you mean, man?
No,
There can.
no, it can't.
Yes,
It's always
that's
a
a lie.
moment. No,
I have more male friends than I do female
they
friends.
wanted to fuck you on the low.
No, they
Wanted
didn't.
to, they,
Miss Kia, hold up. Miss Kia, introduce yourself, please, before we go there.
Girl, Miss Kia, the only person in the world drinking her water and minding her business. Damn.
All right, so
How are y'all?
what's going on, Miss Kia? He said,
Mhm.
he said, look for dirt, you get dirty hands. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
As men we'll wait.
I mean,
and that's what it is.
as-
So like,
as women, we can coexist, and we can. I feel like I have more. Like a lot of my male friends are married. I just can't. We set boundaries. So if my friends are in relationships, if I'm in relationships, that line does not get crossed because we have that mutual understanding. There's no hiding, no secretive shit. Like I try to make their women feel comfortable when I'm around. Like I don't want that uncomfortable. Like, oh, she don't like me, or because that's his friend. Like we're not having that.
Don't like me.
We're not having that.
Miss Kia, there's no way you're gonna sit here and tell me that all because that person that you was friends with was married or whatever, that you didn't have some type of attraction to them. That's a fucking lie.
No, I never looked at my friends like that. I don't. I really don't.
Miss Kia, stop it.
I don't. I never did.
Stop it. You're not
and only has
everybody has an attraction to somebody at some point. Like, I mean, it doesn't have to be everybody, but you're not gonna sit here and tell me that there's not one friend that you had, one male friend that you had, that you wasn't attracted. Didn't say that you acted upon it. Didn't say that you try to pop him off or suck him off or swab him down, whatever. But
I plead the fifth.
There ain't no pleading the fucking fifth. You ain't gonna sit here and act like you Miss Perfect and then say that I've never done that shit before. When yes, you have, because you're human.
I was a co-worker then.
Well, hell no.
Nah, she lying, man. That was
hell
homie
no.
that come over the crib all the time and play PlayStation with her men. And be busting.
There's no way.
Her man ass and Madden, and she still like that nigga.
Nah.
Yeah, you do.
I don't even want no female friends. I'm good.
No.
Yo, what up, Living? Yo, introduce yourself to the people, Art.
It's living. It's living art. You already know.
All right. So
New York
right now,
in the building.
Right now, all day. Right now, we're talking about ways you can tell that the person that the person you kicking it with and their friend are more than just friends. So, Ms. Kia, what is a way that you can tell that they're more than just friends, or you have never experienced that? Click it.
Oh, who are you talking to? Who was you talking to?
To you. So what I'm asking you is the topic. So the topic is ways you can tell that the person you're kicking it with and their friend are more than just friends.
Oh, when they hit you with them, when they be laughing and hee ha ha, and they be like, "Oh, it's an inside joke." No.
Oh yeah. So Simone said that they be kikiing and shit.
They kiki. It's an inside joke. You don't understand. Like no, no. Mm-mm.
Nah, the crazy one when you cut your mouth together.
Oh, that's the worst.
That's the worst
That's
one.
the fucking worst.
Yes.
They in the supermarket together. You like, huh?
Right. Or they going out together like they in a couple and leaving you at the crib like, hold the fuck up. Like I've been telling you that we going out and you go out with your friend. Like
Yep.
you taking her places that you should be taking me places. Like the fuck.
Yeah, that's when it's crazy.
We're not doing.
They just too good of friends. Oh, we go way back type of friends. So like the thing is like, yo, like I said, these things happen. Like attractions happen. Attractions are natural, right? That's Keish, what up? It doesn't mean that you got to act on that attraction,
right?
But at some point in time, you may be attracted to something that you see him or her doing for their significant other. I mean, like it may be something they wearing that day. It may be something they said. It may be something that you seen them do. I mean, but we ain't nobody out here, including you, Miss Kid, Miss Motherfucking Perfect.
Hey, Kid.
Sit here and act like.
First of all, nobody said I was perfect. Nobody said I was perfect.
No, you said
I just don't. I don't air. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh God, here we go.
No, the fuck I didn't.
Every episode you
Here
say.
we
No,
go.
because sometimes there's things I do not disclose. That's what I said. I plead the fifth.
No, listen. No.
Some things is not meant to be put set on air.
Hold on. I get if you don't disclose certain things, then just don't say nothing. Don't act like I've never done that. Just don't disclose.
I don't
nothing.
say no.
But everything
I'm gonna
we
disclose
say,
it.
you are the exception to the rule.
Oh no, I ain't say that was an exception, but
He said I never don't get it.
no, I didn't say. I didn't say there was an exception.
Miss Kia's new intro is, how y'all doing? I'm Miss Kia, the exception to the rule. And you got Miss Kia.
No, I'm not.
She said she can have male. She said she can have male friends.
I said I had male friends, but I don't look at them like that as such. You know, they are attractive men.
They probably are.
They are attractive.
They look at you like that.
I don't look at them like that.
They look at you like that.
No, they don't.
You just miss what. Wait.
With the bonnet and the moo like, and they don't have no attraction to her whatsoever.
Wait.
Good.
I'm
cool.
He said, "How did you know attractive men?
Because they're attractive. They're not ugly."
So you asked the wrong question. Do you have any ugly friends?
No,
male friends?
Ugly friends.
See that's telling on you. That is. You just let him win right there. You let him win right there.
I do not care. Like you said,
if you're hatching, look, let me tell you.
How would you know? Like,
I'm not gonna sit there and say like they're ugly. They're not ugly. They're all handsome, well-rounded men. They're not ugly. They're beautiful men.
Ugly deals with character, not looks.
Yes, no, not ugly, not ugly.
No.
Like you're a type. Are they your type?
No, they're not my type, but they're not ugly either, and they're well-rounded men. So they're not my type. We just, have a connection.
They've been in that box.
Well-rounded. Okay.
Oh my God.
Well-rounded. I know another word.
You know what? I can.
you know, Miss Kia, you know what time it is.
I already know.
Every
Hashtag
time.
factuals, bitch.
What?
They've been in that box. So, yo, she said they well-rounded.
So I'm gonna read.
That's why she
Very well-rounded men.
She said they well-rounded. But she ain't showing us.
Miss Hemper said, I have male friends that I would mess with, but I offer myself to them, they're not going to say no. Thank you, sweetie. Right.
Yeah. And that's the whole thing.
None of them will ever say no.
That's what I keep
that's
telling
the point.
Miss Kia. Like, it's no such thing as a platonic female relationship.
Let's test it out.
One of them wants...
If you are attractive to them, listen, ladies, let me give you a cheat code.
I'm listening.
And my bad art, I gotta give them cheat code.
Nah, don't give it to him. Don't give it to him yet.
I told them mad times. I already told them mad times. Listen, you don't have male friends. You have male opportunities.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
All from the pussy. All from the pussy. All from the pussy. And with some of your friends probably fucks you, because I don't believe you.
Yeah? What?
Just tell
Nah,
her.
that was out of line, Jay. I'm gonna tell you that.
No. She out of pocket right now. She ain't gonna sit here and tell me she's never been attractive to any fucking male she ever had in her life. That is
gotta go.
I didn't say not every male.
That is impossible. Is it impossible?
I didn't say
it. Is. Yes,
But you don't go into probably fuck one of her male friends, right?
Nigga's wild. Excuse me. He's wild.
You went from A all the way to Q. Like,
I gave the disclaimer. Don't hold me. Okay, hold me to what I say.
But you know what's crazy? She might not do it, but they want to do it.
But that's what
they wait.
That's what she was saying.
She
though.
may not do it. It ain't about what she does. I'm not
going to either.
I'm not saying that. Listen, or because you're attracted to them, gonna mean that you're gonna pursue them. What I said is, listen, you're not gonna have. There's not males and females as friends that you're not attracted to. Some of them. It doesn't mean that you're gonna be like, yo, I'm about to get this nigga this work, or I'm about to pop shorty cheeks. Now, I mean, it doesn't mean that. What it means is that
because we'll wait 4 years. We'll wait forever.
I guess
men keep hope alive.
A lifetime. Nigga, show up to your funeral still thinking it's lit.
Keep hope alive. They'll come out the bushes from like 17 years ago. Like, yeah, I've always wanted to bust them cheeks.
You know what?
I've always wanted.
Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. We're gonna keep this in segue with the weak or vulnerable moment topic. We're gonna keep them. We're gonna put them together.
Flossie, and you know, and my response to Flossie, and I'd be like, "Yes, Daddy. Yep, you've been waiting 4 years. Go ahead."
Yeah, men keep hope alive. It's always that. It's always like I agree with the fellas. It's always that man that's your friend or whatever. And as soon as you break up,
I had a shorty that was a good friend of mine. We was
being a man because I date men, but it go both ways. You know what I'm saying?
I've had a shorty that was real cool with that. When I was married, she was like, "Yo," like during like my 5th or 6th year of marriage, she was like, "Yo." I mean, you always could have got it at some point. I was like, Scooby-Doo type of shit.
You already knew that. Don't act surprised. You already knew that.
I mean,
Stop it.
The thing is, whether I know it or not, it's like, yo, it's like, nah, but like, I just wasn't there with that person. So, like,
that's why I'm good on the female friends. Straight.
And that's the reason why when it comes like one of my.
You in a relationship, you shouldn't have opposites.
And that's why I feel that way because. Like whenever I get in relationships, whenever I get with somebody, I cut off all female friends, like because of the fact that like a weak moment can happen, a vulnerable moment can happen. It's like, yo, y'all there together, y'all drunk or whatever, or like, yo, you may be confided in that person. Know what I mean? And they may just be like an opportunist in the moment, or y'all may just be drunk together. They may not even mean to do the shit that they did, but they always had it in their mind, so it happens. That's called a weak moment. But guess what? You allowed that shit to happen because you had the space. You allowed the space for it to happen.
But then you know what happens, Jay? Yeah. When you ain't with that person no more, now you sick because you by yourself. Now you done gave up. Now you done gave up your roster. Now you're done. Now you're done.
So do you give your roster up? Did you get that best friend up over that person that you with that can possibly long term? So Simone says, I've been cool with a guy 7 years, gave him a chance and he fumbled. Woo! Ouch.
He's a bird.
So no. You know what that was?
I want you to read the next one. I want you to read
they will do everything to get you. And when they get
you, they stop. I was gonna go there. So I got a topic for the next. Listen, put that down. If somebody send me that, Simone, inbox me that, please, because like it's not even just men. Women do the same thing, but it is more because men are hunters, and at the same time, what it comes down to is like, yo, like he said, men will lay in the cut. So she gonna fumble sooner. He gonna fumble sooner or later, and I'm right here. Yeah.
Oh, now they accepted the shrimp. Ooh.
Can I say something though?
Oh
and accepted the shrimp. Lord.
Maybe she stopped.
Simone.
Maybe she
Wow.
stopped making it work.
Yo, soul him out, Craig.
He had you stressed. He had you stressed, not the shrimp.
But Miss Kid, you never
Wow.
experienced that though, Miss Kid. Go ahead, let me.
Yes, I have.
No,
Don't
no,
be trying to
you
throw
haven't
me
because
up
you've
underneath the
No,
bus.
you haven't because you haven't experienced that. You haven't had a chance.
Yes, I have. Yes.
But maybe I mean I don't know who that is, but
Yes, I have.
maybe she fell out of routine.
What up,
Once he
Pops?
got it, maybe
Brooklyn
know what
in
I
the
mean.
building.
Maybe once he got it, she stopped doing what she was doing.
Oh, that could be it too. See, I want to join Bezo back. Y'all got my baby. Listen,
But that's crazy
when
though.
your baby go to sleep, put your AirPod in. Listen, we got next week or whatever. I want to hear Simone give her because like she tunes in the live, she gives some real good feedback. I mean, plus
I need to hear that story. I need to hear that.
I think her and Flossie gonna jump everybody on here. Plus, I mean, I don't know.
The way you think about me is so crazy.
Now you a
She said she was honest before they got into a relationship.
Okay. Yo.
Nah, she got to do every time. We need a
That's
story
what Simone said.
Man, I was just talking about this, and that's the topic tonight. We're gonna get into that. Pops, what up, Pops? Brooklyn in the building, stand up. DJ Black Magic.
What's the next topic? I can't.
Oh, that's what we doing? Oh, are we all?
Oh, I don't know, because I was gonna. Was I supposed to answer? I think I did answer, right?
No, did you answer?
No. For everybody that just tuned in, ways you can tell that someone is more than just friends with the person that you kicking it with. Now I mean, so that long hug, the rocking back and forth, that shit is filthy work right there. Yo, that texting in the same
back and forth is always.
Do you believe in people kissing on the cheek? Because I think that is a little bit too close. Like, if somebody's your friend, you shouldn't be kissing them on the cheek. Like,
oh nah, that's not happening. Nah, that's not happening. Nah,
I don't want.
I guess. Like,
no, I'm just saying,
kissing me on the cheek. If we friends,
if you're friends, like, no. I don't think that kissing on the cheek. That's another way that you can tell, because, like, I don't do that.
That could be back to what Flossie said. You got to really investigate. I mean, or not maybe read too much into it, because like my female friends that are genuine female friends. Because look, the reason why I say that, like, look, if you was once with my mans, like I've had female friends that was with my man. Tommy, rest in peace, Tommy. I love you. I miss you, boy. You know what I mean? And I would never cross that line with it. It was my wedding. And I kiss him on the cheek, like I give a hug, kiss on the cheek, like that's more so family. Like I do that with my sisters, my nieces. Now I mean,
that's different though. We talking about the friends. The topic you said was, I'm kicking it with you, but my homeboy come up and kiss her on the cheek. That's inappropriate as shit.
That's what I'm saying.
It is.
So what I'm saying is like. They're mad.
Like a smooth, like mwah.
So
no, we're not talking about family.
No, they're not blood family. So I walk up to them and kiss them on the cheek, hug them and kiss them on the cheek. My female friends that was once with my mans.
That's not the same.
But
you trying to compare? You trying to compare?
Nah. That's not
like your man. Okay, your man being married to this woman. That's basically y'all are all part of.
No. What I'm saying is this. Okay, my man Tommy, rest in peace. You met Tommy before back in Morgan. I mean, like that was one of my right hand men. Like pause, like my nigga. Ain't no pause. Like, that's my nigga. Rest in peace. But like the shorties that he was with back then. It was two of them that I'm real close with still to this day. So if I see them, I'll hug them, I'll kiss them on the cheek. There's always been that type of greeting. They're married.
Right, Simone.
What she say?
Like,
he said, the homie, Jay just trying to steal his girl.
What happened?
Yo, Jay, you wildin'.
I think you part of the topic. You are the problem.
You wildin'.
Your man's girl on the cheek.
I am not
It's
that
not
nigga. No.
appropriate.
No.
Yo, you wildin', Jay.
You might. It's you. It's you. The topic is about you.
No.
You the
O's
nigga.
my man. O is my man. I love O. He kissed anybody I know on the cheek. It's the rap. My daughters, I don't care who it is. We got it.
Crazy.
Would you say you just being petty at this point? You was like,
Yeah, like you did
Crazy.
what?
No, because like, yo, a kiss on the cheek is like, I ain't trying to be like, yo, come here, you bitch. Know what I mean, like, no, like,
no.
pause.
I think it gotta really be about the body language. But if we kicking it and we getting to know each other, the girl shouldn't be kissing your man's on the cheek and vice versa.
oh, exactly.
That's kind of wild.
Like type of things in the shit. Like,
No, that's just too interpersonal. Like you up in that space, now I gotta come
diluted.
Yeah, like we ain't Italian, boy. Like,
yeah, like, that's not.
We
the
are not
culture.
in France.
So what
We
are
are
we
not
doing right now?
Nigga, I'm stopping you in
God.
your face after that. We fighting. Like,
Yeah,
let's just bring and fight.
I got a little Italian in me. That's not happening.
The host came up with this topic, and the host is the problem. That's what it is.
Yo,
The host came up with this, and the host is the problem. Talking about, oh yeah, my man, I used to kiss boys.
Comments. I can't see this. I need more.
He said he like
Got them up
chocolate.
and walk away fast.
Drop.
If I
You
see
invite
y'all
to
dap each other up,
Thanksgiving,
y'all
giving your
definitely
mama a
fucking.
kiss on the tree.
I'd rather y'all kiss on the cheek. than
Nah,
dap
hold
each
on,
other
hold on, hold on.
up.
Wait.
And walk away, y'all fucking.
My son Black Magic said I'm engaged and I kissed my ex-wife on her cheek. It's about respect. My wife would kill her and me both.
That's
You're
the OG right there. That's the OG.
That's dangerous, bro.
No, I'm telling you, I agree with Living. They kissing.
That's dangerous, bro.
Let me try to get the OG to join. Let me try to get Pops to join. If anybody wants,
he has a very strong woman.
Right.
Because that would not happen in my household.
Nobody could kiss my man. The last guy I was with on the cheek. No female. That doesn't even make sense. Why are you?
Imagine how that'll look like.
Right, because I'm standing right there, and he like, hey, and she come up like, hey, mwah. What?
I mean, if they knew each other for a break, then like,
no, everybody gotta die.
I mean, that just might be just too like, know what I mean?
That's when you mad at the same time too. Like, yo, what are you doing? Why would you do that?
So, hold on.
Hey,
I think the only time that happens is like when you got some type of thought already against your person. Like, hold up, there's something going on here. Put some salt in your face.
How do you approach it then?
I mean, like,
or do you keep thinking? Okay, so let me ask this question: if you thinking,
it was the mortgage.
Hey, what's going on, sir?
Hey,
how you been?
What's going on?
Been a minute.
So what I wanted to say was this. It depends on what your maturity level is when you think everything ain't gotta be, I gotta fuck you. Something, I mean, if you got that type of relationship and where you have an understanding how to move, it's not always gonna be like that. Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't. But if you got communication, and I've been friends 20 and 30 years with people, you ain't on that type of time. It depends on what type of time you want. Everybody ain't moving to be fucking.
Facts. Yo, tell them who you are. Tell them who you are, Philly.
I'm in Philly.
Nah, I mean,
tell them who you are.
Tell them who you are, man. Tell them who you are. Tell them what you do.
My name is Orlando. They call me the mortgage unlimited. 30-year mortgage.
Hey, yo, you see DJ Black Magic?
And you know what?
I need you to holler at him, and I need to holler at you too, because I'm trying to get rid of my mortgage but keep my house money. But at the same time,
yeah, because I ain't single for a while. Last time I was on here, me and you, I was supposed to come on here, you know, to drop some other information.
But you've been selfish.
Yeah. Hey, you know what it is? I agree with this is Black Magic or Magic. What you want to be called, brother?
Black Magic. That's Brooklyn's finest right there.
DJ, I agree with him, but 9 out of 10 times, you don't know how mature that person is until it happens.
True that.
Know what I mean? Because everybody sit there and be like, yo, I'm cool with it. And then the minute it happened, this is like, yo, hold up. You said you was all right with it, and now we in turmoil you now.
That's why I rather avoid that. That's why I rather avoid that.
No, like, see, it's like this. No, but see, it's like this. If you already got enough, see, the thing is, it ain't no real communication. See, if you already know, I mean, that there's an attractiveness about the situation, and depending on what your situation is and how you move, that's where you got to sit down and be like, all right, what's really good? What we doing in this situation?
Yeah.
You got to actually communicate and talk. It's got to stop being on some, okay, figure it out. Know what I mean? And we got to play this telepathy game bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Simone, send me that topic. That is,
and that's a fact. A lot of these questions we need to ask before we start dealing with people.
Yes,
we wait till we in the situation, and then now it's like now it's over now because now it ain't nothing you could do.
See, when you get to a certain level and a certain way you move, you ain't got time to be bullshitting around.
Facts.
But see, ain't nobody really having no conversation. People saying what they think they want to hear because it sounds good because we on the internet and shit sound good on the internet.
Yo, chill. You gotta make me respond. I want to switch topics. Chill. So
that's a fact.
Honestly, I can pause. I could delve so deep into this fucking topic.
I know.
You know what? Thank y'all for turning in the hashtag Factuals, your one stop for information entertainment. We call that infotainment and the finest of fuckery. I'm gonna give y'all the chance to pick the next topic. All right. Popular opinion. Let's go like this. Have you ever taken someone's virginity? That's number one. So that's number one. Number two is treating someone that you're just kicking it with good, misleading. That's number two. Number three, do you want your spouse or your significant other to be that freak, that super freak? Do you want them to be that person? Should men ask women, what do you want from me? Tyree's voice. Should men ask
Jay, you know I'm home, right? I'm out to let somebody come in for me right now.
Whoa, wait. Hold up, nah, you got to answer first. And then we'll swap.
Yo, what? He going to drag.
He's trying to dip off. Like, I'm going to let somebody else come in right now. I got to go.
That's a smart man.
Hey, yo.
He like, I'm home.
Yo.
What does he say? I'm about to blow, thug. I'm about to be out. Yo, so look. Yo.
See, all guys, I'll drop out.
Nah, we need to hear your answer. Where you going? Where you going?
Hey, yo,
somebody
put a lock on her phone. So, I want another woman on here as well. But look. Have you ever taken someone's virginity? Is treating someone that you're just kicking it with good, misleading? Honestly, I think I want to go there next. Matter of fact, fuck y'all. I'm picking that topic next.
My God, I don't.
My bad. I said something wrong?
No.
Somebody.
No, what you said?
Well, hold up. Somebody took a Darth Vader deep breath on that one.
Nigga's crazy.
They took a what?
Hippers wants to join too. So I'm gonna let whichever one of the fellas wants to drop out to let one of the ladies join in. We'll let you do it first.
I'm gonna roll out. I'm gonna roll out.
First, have you ever treated someone that you just kicking it with so good that to them they thought that y'all was together, or to them that they thought that you led them on?
I mean that never came up for me, so I can't really say yes or no because it never really came up like that.
In my mind, when you said that, Slick Rick just popped the street. I'm like a prostitute.
I mean,
Living.
I ain't gonna say that, but you know,
I mean,
it just never came up, so I can't really say either or.
I like that answer. I can't wait to answer this one.
okay. All right. So I mean, so how? So
all I'm gonna say.
So if you just kicking it with somebody,
All you gonna say is what, Living? What you gonna say? Are you trying to do what you about to say?
That's why I stay out the way.
Exactly. I love that for you, Living. I love that for you.
I stay out the way. You know how certain stuff you can only order online. That's how I feel. I seen on TV. I'm one of those.
It's easy to look. It's easy to order it on the computer than it is to step out the door.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got that pay-per-view money,
that's a fact.
If you don't got pay-per-view money, it's over.
Oh wow, she would pay for view
and there's no buffering over here.
Exactly. That's not play. That's fucking play.
Oh man.
So we gonna get into these topics. I love it.
Yo, oh shit. Y'all niggas play too much.
Oh, man.
Yo, one of y'all niggas, get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all play too fucking much.
All right, yo, holler at me. When you want me to come back to?
Paul,
when you want me to come back to?
Every fucking week. That's when. Every Tuesday and Thursday night. Every Tuesday
have a
and
segment,
Thursday night.
like 5 minutes.
Yo, matter of fact,
5 minutes.
matter of fact, follow DJ Black Magic because y'all in the same business. But I gotta holler at you, my G. And I also need you to holler at Flossie too, because she just a business mind like that. But we gonna talk, my G. Yo, follow me, all right, I got you. But stay on.
I followed all of you. I followed all of you.
Right,
I got all of you.
Thank you.
Keep your comments coming. I pause.
All right, cool. I'm out, y'all. See y'all later.
So, who else was joining on that one? That was let's see. I think.
Yeah, somebody else want to get in. I can step out for a minute. Oh, living here.
Yeah.
He said this joint is passed through for nothing. Yo, gonna join in for like 5 seconds. Like, yo, I supposed to say, yo, shout out to the chat. Yo, I gotta go. That's my nigga. I love that nigga.
I guarantee he got his jacket. I guarantee he got his jacket on in the crib.
Good night, Simone. I appreciate you. But Simone, hold up. Give your thoughts on the topic. I want Simone to join the live, even if she's off camera. Empress, are you there?
Bless love. Peace and blessings, everybody. This is crazy.
It's because we got two motherfuckers in the building. That's why.
But yes, I have male friends that I'm not attracted to, but they have expressed they're attracted to me. But the way that I met them, it depends. Like I met my male friends with his girlfriend of today because we were all friends and we all hung out. And that's why we're still close. That's what makes him the homie, because I can go run up to him and her and a kiss on the cheek.
But he will still run up to you and clap your cheek.
I'm just saying, he absolutely, if I offered it to him, he's not going to say, oh, no, thank you, Empress. I appreciate it.
That's 100% almost every time.
But that's most, most guys, like, they're attracted to you if it's a woman, because we have our body count and our reputation and our values to look at. Men don't care. Men don't have to worry about that. No one's looking at that. So if we offer it to you, you're not going to say no, thank you.
Men will fuck a chicken. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Now, unless their values make them stay loyal to their marriage, and they're like, "Listen, I'm loyal. I'm trying to let you know I'm attracted to you, but stay away from me." Then they're letting you know. Don't
not anyone, anything. Like,
would you say?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go get me another drink because Vision.
You know what it is?
He's doing the most right now. But go ahead, Living. Go ahead.
The only men that care about the count is the ones that ain't in the count.
Yeah, exactly. If they asking you about the count,
yes, they will, Living. Y'all will fuck a chicken. Y'all don't care. Most of y'all
Nah.
fuck anything. Anything.
I don't agree with that.
Uh,
I don't think they'll be with
Nah.
anybody. I
Fuck
think they've
anything.
expressed
I
they
ain't
won't be
fucking
with.
anybody.
Some of them won't be with
I ain't
anybody.
fucking anybody every day. It's gotta be something. It's gotta
Yeah.
be something that makes you want to pop. However, know what I mean,
You feel me?
however, niggas have taken
At
one
one
for the
point,
team.
y'all was like that.
No,
It
and
comes
I,
with maturity.
however, niggas have taken one for the team before.
You're younger.
Just, know what I mean, because of the fact they took one for the team. But that doesn't mean that you approach that same person outside and like, yo, I want to pop, shorty. Big difference. Hey, we're not
I don't
messing
think
with
there's a
animals.
way
We're not messing with animals.
to answer.
What I mean, y'all better take this metaphor and go with it. Like,
Oh
Yeah,
my
But see,
God.
because as men, we catch what we can. Though. That's the difference.
They're always fishing or they're always hunting.
Nah.
We
moved on though.
But that
I thought
doesn't
we
mean
moved on to another
it
subject.
doesn't mean we're gonna kill a skunk though.
No, I agree. I
Know what I
agree
mean?
with that. They're still choicy. They
It
still
don't mean
have
we gonna
their.
kill
Digress.
we killing blowfish. We definitely killing
Digress.
But-
Exactly. I digress.
But don't mean. But
But
don't
most
mean we
men
killing
won't
pigs.
turn down a good offer. All I'm saying is, if they know it's a good offer, they're not going to turn it down. I'm just saying that on the flip side of that, I'm not going to be good friends with you if I'm that attracted to you. I don't know that I could be good friends with you and still be, really, really feeling you like that. It's going to get in the way of things. Because like you said, there could be a time where you're out dancing, one of you has too much to drink.
Yeah.
And like I said, because that man might be attracted to you and you're attracted to him also, but you both are trying to, clear your boundaries. You get, your mind gets a little covered and you can get in the moment, and a kiss can happen. I don't know about having full everything, but definitely stuff can happen.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this: I hate when people act like they never took one for the team before. I hate it because motherfuckers know that they took one for the team, women and men. They took one for the
what
team.
does that mean, though? What does that mean, though, Jay? Because taking one for the team means
mean like you held the person down, like and popped them. That somebody that you normally wouldn't hunt or you wouldn't approach in public, but because they there and they keep them company, and because your mans or your homegirls getting it in, and they there, and it's like.
I don't think I would never do that. That's something I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
staying on the couch.
Happening.
I'm good.
It's never ever happening if I'm not attracted to you.
I took one for the team before. I mean, like I took one for the team. I ain't gonna lie to y'all motherfuckers. Like y'all motherfuckers.
You call that? Wait, you call that taking one for the team?
Yeah, because you would know and get the pleasure of my shit.
Yeah, you took a 300-pounder. You're wildin', Jay.
Fuck the big bitch. Don't even lie. It's okay. All right.
I didn't say the movie 300 though. Hold on.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
He tried to say take one for the team. That's why Living had to get you to verify what that.
Yeah, I need to know what that means.
Can mean anything. Like what?
To some people, just certain things. Some things like. To me, that person just wasn't attractive at all. Like, may have been a little hefty, but it definitely wasn't Trey Hundo. Like, know what I mean? Like, no. Hey, yo.
What we talking, 250?
Can we go back to the question? Because y'all, see?
Yeah, no.
Moderate.
No,
the
man.
next question was...
No, who invited him to the live, man?
The next question was...
Okay, the second question was ways you can tell someone's more than just friends? I don't think you should assume that.
We spoke about that already.
About that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. Let's get into
Said something
about... Send it to the bread and butter, y'all.
He's choosing all the topics tonight. Y'all noticed that? Ain't nobody take a topic.
Yeah, he didn't even say what the topic was. What the topic
We didn't even talk about this. The main fucking topic is treating someone you're just kicking it with good misleading. That was the fuck. How the fuck we get to where we at though?
How do you define good? How do you define good?
I mean,
treating them good.
Just treating them like just treating them good, like not dogging them out just because y'all fucking not treating them like y'all are just fuck buddies. Just treating them like they're human beings. It's like being good to them. Like y'all are friends, you have conversations with them. Like, you spend time like talk with them. They may kick it sometimes, hang out somewhere. Like, from the man.
You're saying, is it bad to do that?
Yeah.
Are you asking, is it wrong to do that? I mean, if you
Yeah.
have a mutual understanding, even if it's not with words necessarily, clearly both of you are aware that that's happening. So why are you mad? If you're mad, then, remove yourself, exit. Don't allow the person to have access to you. Access denied if if you're not into it.
No, what I'm saying is, okay, say you got a homeboy, right? And say y'all have sex, right? But the lines established are not going to be together. But yet sometimes y'all may hang out. Sometimes you may cook for him. Sometimes you may cook for you. Sometimes you may clean his crib. Sometimes, I mean, whatever. May wash his laundry sometimes. But is that misleading?
Well, no, because if you're clearly doing that and it's already in motion and both of you are good with it, then how is it misleading? I mean, is there supposed to be a disclaimer that's happening? Because sometimes that doesn't happen.
Sometimes people aren't. Yeah, sometimes it's not transparent though. So that's where the argument is.
Well, that's why I was saying that.
Was it really transparent and communicated, right? Because this falls back to the last episode where we talked about relationship forming cells.
Yes.
So that's why I'm saying, like, y'all be playing that game. That's not a game you want to play. I'm gonna have to disagree with him, Frizz, because even if you say, yeah, we're just chilling, you've been doing these things for like a year, I'm telling you now, that's not how human beings are built. Human beings have.
So am I knocking you down while you doing my laundry and cooking for me?
I'm just saying, if it's mutual, it's okay. Some people want that, depending on their circumstances, and it's not a situation where a person's married or anything like that. I'm saying some people, that's all they want, and if it's a mutual thing, and you keep doing it, and if there comes a moment where you're saying, "Wait a minute, I thought this was something else," then one of you needs to speak up and say, I just want to let you know my intention was, before I boarded this plane, I thought we were headed to Hawaii. I didn't know we were going to be making all these stops.
Yeah.
Are we still going to Hawaii? Are we never going to Hawaii? And some people just don't talk about that. They'll just keep on and on, I guess. And I think what he's trying to say is, if you're doing this and you're not communicating, why is it the man's fault? I think, like I said, if a woman finds out, and you can tell, I mean, personally, Flossie, I hate to, I don't do a whole lot of cussing, but I can tell a fuckboy when I see one. So if I'm going to deal with you, I'm going to know that what I'm getting into. But some people aren't, maybe some people don't know that that's what they're dealing with. So you have to speak up and ask the question. And maybe that's why they're asking, what do you want from me?
Yeah.
What they should be saying, this is not what I want from me. Access denied.
That's what, and that's it. And that's what I said.
So let me read this real quick and then go ahead. So Mark says that this dude is creating relationship atmospheres with no potential. Nah. So then the real mortgage eliminator says it's only hazy and misleading when you do not clearly define what is expected or not expected in your relationship with that person. Yep. Here we go with this when there's feelings get involved. Here we go in this when feelings get involved. Okay. Just because you speak not plain, doesn't mean the other party involved hears you. Whose fault is that? Now, I mean, go ahead, Art.
Nah, that's what that's what I said earlier. A lot of questions we need to be asking ahead of time. We wait until we in the situation, and then now it's like when it ain't being done, it becomes an issue. But you never ran that by me. This is what you like, or this is what you dislike.
Yeah.
You understand? So I need to raise my son. Yo, listen, this the kind of questions you need to be asking when you first give it this woman. Don't wait until 1 or 2 years when you in tune, and now when she ain't doing it, you come in 2 years later. Well, you know what? This is what I like, and you ain't been doing it. It's too late now.
So
it's too late.
If you kicking it with a shorty and she like, yo, like I ain't about that relationship shit. Know what I mean? Like what we doing is what we doing type shit. But yeah, you decided to be like, yo, nah, like I'm over here, like shorty cooking for me. I'm at her crib. I pay her phone bill, and you decided to claim her because you paid her phone bill. Now, I mean, you probably put it on her Wi-Fi. Know what I mean, and then and you spending the night over there. So now you decided to claim her. Is that your fault or hers?
That's my fault.
And why
That's
so?
my fault.
And why so?
Because I wasn't clear on what I wanted during the situation.
But
she been clear this whole time.
And that's the whole
I
thing.
was the one that wasn't clear.
Yeah. Even if you was clear, even though say both of y'all was clear, the person, like, if what you wanted wasn't met, you had the opportunity to stop the shit.
Yeah, because things change as you get to know
And
people.
I was just about to say that, and that's a man
I'm gonna
thing.
wait for everybody to finish.
That's a man thing, because what she just said is totally true, bro.
No.
What she just said is totally true.
If I'm getting to know you because I'm attracted to you and you're attracted to me, and both of us are single, okay? And all of a sudden, 3 months go by, and one of us feels like we want to become vulnerable and share our feelings. If the other person is not reciprocating those feelings, you can't be upset. Because you didn't decide to create a disclaimer in the beginning, which says, listen, I'm looking for a husband. I'm not looking to just play around. And then some people don't create that disclaimer because they want it exactly as it is until they're ready.
Let me ask you a
and
question.
so that's why sometimes you can't. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, Empress. Have you ever started out and then changed your mind? You ever started out saying like, nah, I'm not there yet, but then because they're being treated so good, you changed your mind, but that person was on the playing field as that, no, we're not doing that. So I asked the question.
I'm gonna say I felt that way. I'm gonna say yes. I felt that way until I had a conversation. But yes, normally it's the opposite. Normally, for me, I like to get to know a person first before I decide that, as you men say, you can claim me.
Yeah.
I only like those terms per se, but before we decide what we're gonna do. But a lot of the time, people already are telling you as they're getting to know you, wow, you look like the kind of person that would really, la la la. And so they're throwing hints.
Hold on, my bad.
They're throwing hints. Flossie is getting her drink together so she can make her statement.
Yeah, she about to bomb. She about to bomb.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say nothing. Y'all can talk about the topic.
She's gonna melt all the ice in a minute.
Popcorn in my lawn, potholes in my lawn.
But I'm just saying it because I think some people would agree with me if they're listening, because I think we've all been on both sides of the fence at one point in your lifetime. Maybe not in just your adulthood time, but we've all experienced some form of, I don't know if I want to call it full-fledged rejection, but a way where you misunderstood the intentions of the two of you coming together, right? Everybody's experienced that. Maybe it's been a little off once, at least in your lifetime, where you had intentions to do something and the other person was not where you're at. But as you stated, that can change, because I've seen things happen. They flip-flop too. You get to know somebody better.
I was just about to say that, because whose job is it to verify what we are? Because people wake up with different feelings every day. I may fuck with you today, and then tomorrow I may be like, she did this shit yesterday. I don't really like it.
That's
right.
So
That's emotion.
I don't think it's just emotion. I think we're finding that when I find out more information about a person, I may step back and say, oh, wow, this isn't a person that I would really want to continue to be with.
The thing about that is this. You may find out so much about a person and still run off your emotions in that moment. You can't really go off of the long defined. Listen, a lot of people go off of right now. Right now. I mean, like, so hold up. John says, I rent rooms. They take turns. Diabolical. He said, they understand the situation. Sometimes group activity, I need rent money and host a large Johnson on a property. My take on feelings is go have them elsewhere. Ain't nobody got time for that. Let me drop a fucking bomb for that shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna stop it and drop a bomb again for that shit. Did y'all peep what he said there? It's not about not caring about the person. It's so like, Flossie, you here?
Yes.
All right. Living Art, say what you was gonna say, and then Flossie, I want you to tackle that with what you about to say.
No, I was saying that, you know, people change feelings every day. But I'm like, whose job it when it comes, because she was saying, you know, the cooking and the cleaning, or I may feel like this. I said, whose job is it to verify, yo, this is what we are, this is not what we gonna be? Yeah. Does that lie on the man's part, or does that lie on the woman part? Because we can't do what they don't want us to do. Mm-hmm. So we may be in tune where we thinking, yo, we good, I'm about to make this my girl, or whatever the situation may be. However we may feel she's gonna be, we need her to verify how we feel.
And that's why
or it's never gonna work.
Men control relationship, women control sex.
That's a fact.
Point blank.
I agree.
Point blank, period. Know what I mean? So go ahead, Flossie. Get it, Flossie.
Oh, I don't have a comment.
Yes,
I don't have no comment.
You ain't go get that ice for no reason.
You got comment, Juanita?
I went and got my drink. I don't have no comment.
You wouldn't put ice in your drink. That means you got a comment.
No, I said I was getting up and I wasn't saying nothing else.
That's that bullshit.
I wasn't.
I will say this though. I'll say this because this is what I thought Flossie might say. A lot of times, young women or women in general, we're raised with this mindset. I call it the Cinderella story programming. We're raised with this mindset that when a man chooses you, he's choosing you to be his, right? And so you grow up with that mindset that if you're attracted to someone and this man starts to ask you out, he wants to see you, he wants to court you, you're feeling like you're being chosen. Now, what I've learned after I deprogrammed myself from the Cinderella programming is that you need to figure out whether he's worth your time as well. You don't let him choose you.
That's deep.
You need to choose as well.
Hold up for Empress. One love. My bad. Good.
But I think that's what I learned, that I want to do the choosing. I'm tired of men. I was tired of people picking me. I'm like, when do I get to choose? So that's why I don't like to establish a disclaimer or label in the beginning. I want to know if I'm still going to choose you 2 months down the line.
Every day.
Not if you're going to choose me.
My bad. I know my eyes are a little bit blurry. Can somebody read what the mortgage eliminator said? The last comment.
He said, if anything changes from the original conversation, like your feelings, you have to revisit and have another conversation about where everything stands at that minute or that second, and then I guess he meant then brief.
This is what I'm saying. I just want everybody to get this.
Mako said right, because these dudes are wasting time. Mako is heartbroken. She's heartbroken.
Come on, Jay. Don't do that. Don't do that, Jay. Don't do that, Jay.
This is what I'm going to do. Anytime somebody come on here and do that, I'm pointing the finger at you. And I know Mako ain't, but
don't do that, Jay. Don't do that, Jay. I ain't gonna allow you to do that, Jay.
What did she do?
Anytime somebody come on and say, "Oh, these dudes are like women, they hard," like listen, no, everybody, listen, dudes and shorties.
Getting on topic. We getting on topic.
We're not doing that. Dudes are heartbroken, so shorties. So bottom line is,
yo, Jay, it's a couple fuck boys. It ain't us.
No, it's
but they out here. They ain't around.
No, it's a lot of fuck
Here's
boys.
what I'll say.
It's a
here's
whole
what I'll
lot
say
of
to what you
fuckboys.
just did. Here's what I'll say to what you just did to Mako. And I think living for this. You gotta realize that everybody not righteous or upstanding like y'all. There are some fuck niggas that we've had to deal with. So yes, we do feel some sort of way about the fuck boys. If it don't apply, let it fly.
So what I'm saying is
So
this.
if she's saying that it's some dudes that'll waste her time, these dudes will waste your time. She not saying living wasting my time, vision wasting my time. But sometimes you gotta.
I get it.
But I'm gonna answer the question because I know niggas is screaming for me to answer this question because I want to hear everybody say what they gotta say.
Answer it anyway. So
well,
she done set up. Let me take my face out.
Because I had to. So I respect what Hemper said. Very, very, very well put together. Here's what I want everybody to realize though. Feelings change every day, B.
You're right, Mako. Oh.
Come up, you could come up with
every day, B.
Like you could come up, and that's what I'm saying. Like when you get to know each other, no, we're not coming into it like, oh my God, you about to be my husband, you about to be my wife. But you are spending energy and time with this person. After a while, whatever you guys decided on, that could change at any time. It could change with you, or it could change with the other person. We're not saying, and I told someone that I talked to this about before, you're a lover boy. You like to treat everybody like they're your girl in that moment. And you got to choose different levels. You can't treat everybody the same. So if you're dating 7 different people, you might not want to treat all 7 people like they your, like, yes.
So
it's all in.
Mean treat them like,
you don't have to treat them. You don't have, see, that's the thing. You don't have to treat them bad, right? But if you are doing things like building relationships with their family members.
Now that's different.
Okay. Talk about kids, siblings, all that. That's a whole different ball game. So you said you didn't want a relationship, yet you are doing relationship type things. You're already on that road where you're trying to get in better. Because if you really didn't care about this person, why you need to know their family? Why you need to be interacting with the kids? You got to treat it exactly how it is. You can't mix it up, because what happens when you mix up clay? You can't separate the clay after you mix up the red, the blue, and the yellow.
Let me ask you a question.
And so you can't do the mixy stuff.
I get that, and I like that. Matter of fact,
you can't.
Yeah, I agree, Flossie.
No, that's what I'm saying. And
I agree, Flossie. Family is off the table. I agree with you on that. My kids off the table.
I wanted to wait because I need people to understand you can't. The way you was formulating the question, at the end of the day, it's certain shit that certain people do, and they don't realize you are leading people on the way you're interacting with that person. Okay. Even though you're like, oh yeah, I'm single. Well, you're not really moving like you're single though.
Okay.
Even though you're single, that doesn't mean you need to act like people don't. Because you're moving the way you're single, but you're still moving with these other people, these other pieces on the board, and they are going to feel some sort of way after a while.
But Flossie, let me interject for a quick second. No one is in control of each other's feelings. If you allow your feelings to dive in, no, I'm just saying, I have to defend that. If I decide to give myself to a man in a way that I am deeply diving in, and I haven't had the conversation, if I have the conversation after and he tells me, no, I'm not really there, I'm not going to be feeling like it's his fault. I chose to do that.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. I want to finish what I got to say. Okay. What I am saying is sometimes niggas come in the game love bombing. And that's a problem as well. Come in with all this good energy, all this stuff. We didn't talk about anything. So that's in a perfect world, Empress, when everybody's talking about what they need to talk about and discuss it. That's a perfect world. That doesn't happen all the time, though. Everybody doesn't always talk. I'm going to be very clear here. Everybody on this live cannot say that they always talk at the initial phase of getting to know each other or fucking or whatever. They do not. That does not always happen. because life is messy and things happen. But what I'm going to say is this: nobody's in control of my feelings. However, you better fucking treat me right with my feelings, because
that's
at the end of the day, I'm gonna treat you right about your feelings. So don't play like that, because that's when things get so mixy.
So look.
Yeah, if they're players, then no. I didn't think we were talking about players.
So let's go there. So let's say it like this. So say things started out one way. You can start out one way and think, like you said, things happen. It's life. Life don't go the same for everybody. Things happen as to where things change. And now adjustments have to be made. And then now some people don't want to make the adjustment, as to where one person has to make an adjustment.
Yes.
So now,
I mean, you lose some and you win some. That's all I'm saying.
So now, like, but it's like, but when somebody has to make the adjustment, the person who doesn't want to make the adjustment looks at the other person like you a fuck boy or you a fuck girl, and that may not be the fucking case. So look, communication is always. Everybody says communication is key, right? However,
no, it's not.
However,
that is not. That's not correct, though.
So my thing is this. However, everybody don't adhere to communication. Everybody don't compute communication. Everybody doesn't stand upon the standards of communication. Some people want to communicate with themselves what the fuck they want to hear. Everybody ain't on the level of communication, because why they communicate with themselves? And what they communicate with themselves is, I want to hear what the fuck I want to hear. So now, what is communication?
Sometimes you may think. Sometimes you may think communicating. No, sometimes people think they're communicating and they're not. That's the problem.
The reason.
Can I ask a quick question real quick though?
Yeah.
But what happened if that's just because you were just saying like, oh, loving everybody, you can't do that. But what happened if that's just in his nature? That's just the kind of person that he is.
That's something that you have to address, because it's becoming a problem. It's something that you have to address, right? Because I know that's, like I said, I told the gentleman that he's a lover boy. This is just what this is just what he does. But the thing is, you have to be careful with that, because as men, y'all gotta always remember something. Women, we like to possess what we got our eye on, right? Most of us. And if you move in a certain way, but then you like, oh no, I'm single. I'm talking to like 4 other women, and you've been dealing with her for a long time, and then now she start acting crazy. You have to take accountability for some percentage of that. You have to. You have to.
However, put it like this. You can.
But men know what they want. We know what we want. So even
hold on. Listen.
They do. Y'all do.
Listen. They know what they want, right? However, I just had this conversation earlier. Or because you know what you want doesn't mean you should have it at that time. So no one is ever.
You have to communicate that to that person.
Hey, listen. No one ever in life is gonna ever tell me, you a man, you should know what you want. No one's gonna tell me that.
But you do know.
I said we know. I ain't say they. I ain't should. Yeah, ain't should. Ain't should.
We know.
There's a difference.
But all because what we want presents is okay. So put it like this. If you all believe in God, you all believe in the Bible, or whatever, like, right? And it's like, if God gives you what you're asking for at the time you're not ready for it, what's gonna happen? You're gonna fumble.
Yeah, right? you gonna F it up.
You're gonna fumble. Why? Because you are not ready for what you want at the time when you want it. It's like when women say, God, I just want a man that's going to treat me right, who's going to take care of me and my family, and they get that man, but yet they still dealing with the person that they was just last dealing with, and that's that nigga that's out there doing everybody else. They ain't give him up yet. But yet
I'm not even trying to go too far off. I'm just saying, What I'm saying is this: be responsible for your part in the matter.
No.
Period.
Yes.
That's what it boils down to. You need to be responsible for your part. It's not even about it's all on that other person. Yeah, some people kind of like concoct stories in their mind. But if you're treating this person and doing things with this person at a certain level, that was on you as well.
You know what the problem is?
I don't know. I disagree. I think that really
hold on.
I won't say nothing else because I don't care who agrees or disagrees with me. I said what I said.
Right. No, and that's good. I mean, this is what this is all about.
Hold on, Empress. Hold on.
I'm still here.
What I'm gonna say is this. Listen, put it like this. So many people want to be treated right. And when they get treated right, they develop what is called obligation. Now that person's obligated because they're treating you right. Now, what if you deal with that person who's not treating you right, and you're still dealing with them? So, like, there's no way that you can tell somebody that, yo, you shouldn't. You could be that lover boy, or you could be that fuck boy, and you could treat that other person accordingly, or you could be that lover girl or that fuck girl and treat the other person accordingly. However, the way they receive you may not be the same you treating them. Are you taking accountability for the way someone receives you, and especially often predicated upon the things that you have clearly communicated? You cannot sit here and tell me because you say something doesn't mean they're going to receive what you say. Granted, understood. That is a fact. However, that is also, I'm not going to go upon fault here. I'm also going to say that is not your responsibility for them to understand or want to understand the things that you are communicating to them. Because if they don't understand, it is their responsibility to then say, I don't understand what you're telling me. It's their responsibility to understand. And yes, everybody, both parties has part in everything that transpires between two people. Both parties. But we are,
and you know what? I agree with you, Jay. But
we are not going to nullify the person who was clearly misunderstanding, sometimes purposely, the things that is being told and communicated. Go ahead.
And I agree with you 100% on that, Jay. But you know what I learned? How we think in our minds, how we're supposed to be loved ain't how the other person is going to love us, bro.
Yes.
That's where the problem comes in, bro.
Trav, what up, bro? Yeah.
That's where the problem comes in. Because in my mind, I'm thinking like, I'm thinking how I want to take care of myself, how I want to. Bro, that's not how the other party feels.
That's called expectation.
So it's like, that's where the confusion comes in. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, it's kind of lose-lose. You got to just enjoy what you're going to enjoy, and that's it.
Is that confusion? Or is that
I think what's confusion.
I think it's confusion.
Oh, go ahead.
I think it's confusion. I think it's confusion.
I think that's more delusion. Confusion.
So what party though?
Confusion comes from both parties. Delusion comes from yourself. Go ahead, Empress.
I mean, I like I said, I used to feel very similarly the way that Flossie expressed it. But what I had to understand, and when I wasn't talking about a person going to the depth of coming to hang out with my parents, saying, "Hey," I'm not talking about those men. We know that there are magicians out there that are trying to deceive you on purpose. And if you ask them, hey, what are we? They're going to say, babe, we're together. What do you mean? I want to marry you. So we're not talking about those men. And those men are out there. Yes. Those men are horrible who mislead women on purpose in order just to get something and continually tell them with words, not just with their actions, that yes, we're together. To me, I thought we were talking about men that with their actions are treating you in a way that you start to feel like, wow, maybe this, he's giving me, he's doing this and he's doing that, he's doing all the things. Same for me as a woman. I may treat you like I'm your wife. I may do wifely things. But it doesn't mean that I'm ready for a relationship because I'm trying to get to know you and see if I want to choose you back.
Reverse it.
So
reverse it. Say he's treating you like that, but he's letting you know that, look, we're still single. Say he's treating you, like I said, he's treating you good. Say he's treating you in all the ways you want to be treated, but he's still letting you know, like, well, we're single. We're not together.
I mean, I'm okay with it because I have to choose. And I can't force a man to decide when he's ready to be in a relationship.
But is he or she wrong for that?
Well, if it's me and if I'm dating someone and they're treating me or making me feel like, wow, he must really want to just be exclusive with me. It looks like he's definitely, showing signs that he wants to be a part of my life in that way. Let me ask him. Let's have a conversation then. Now, if you don't do that, that's not his fault if that's who he is. I have male cousins and a brother, and I have males in my family that I know of that sometimes their personalities are crappy. You know what I mean? They don't really know how to treat a woman, and they're trying to find a woman for real. Yeah. And then there are those men who are so good at how they go about doing things. They are opening doors. They are making sure that you're good. They are saying good night and good morning, but they're just not. And they will tell you that verbally. I'm really into you and I'm glad you asked the question, but I'm just not there yet. You know what? Great. Thank you for being honest with me.
How would you take that as a
Thank
woman?
you for being honest. I mean, you can only say thank you for being honest with me. I think some of the women that are listening may be thinking, we're not talking about those men. We're talking about the men who are purposely telling us verbally too. But you said the question was, what if they're treating you like? What if you're I'd rather take the good treatment. And then if I want to know where your head is, I'm going to ask you. And if I get disappointed because what you're doing is not what I want to do, then I have to make a conscious decision. I can't be mad. I have to be appreciative of the time that I got to spend. You have to start appreciating life in a way that you learned something from that person. That person could have made you a better you.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask all of y'all a question. So in living in art, kind of alluded to it. So like, have you ever told a man that, oh, you a man, you should know what you want? You ever told a man that before?
I mean, what is he choosing? I don't understand that. I think most people roll in the way that most people know how they want to live their lives. And I think some people who have a different ideal of how they want to live their lives, you can't force your values and your ideals on another person. There's people out here doing polyamorous stuff that they think that's cool. There's people out here in polygamous relationships and they're fine with it. And there's people out here that only want an exclusive relationship with a man, or you have no access to me. That could be how they're doing it. Mm-hmm. But there's also people out there that are like me, that are like, I'm tired of men choosing me. I want to do the choosing. So I need to get out here and figure out what it is good with me that I like about this person. And it's not going to happen in 30 to 60 to 90 days. Flossing. It's just, I need to know more.
I love that. Flossing. You did flossing? Flossing?
Yeah.
Flossmeister. Like, as a woman, like, can a man ever tell you that you a woman, you should know what you want?
Can he tell me that? That's your question?
I mean, like, there's a whole weight if he tells you that.
Wait, say that again?
Can a man, like, there's a whole weight. Woman, you should know what you're a grown woman, you should know what you want.
I don't even subscribe to that statement, because that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that what I'm saying is not, I don't know. I can't really articulate myself this evening for some reason. My brain is everywhere. But what I'm saying is,
clear.
But no, what I'm saying is, no, because I've been talking a lot to a lot of people today. So this question about, like living said it very distinctively. It's not should. When you throw one word in there, it throws the whole statement off.
Okay.
You know what you want. You should, or you would know what you want. People know what they want. Empress said it. People know exactly how they want to live, period, point blank. And so I'm an observer. I tell people all the time, I don't care about what you say to me. I look at you
Right.
and I observe everything you do. I don't care about what you say because when it comes to people, I'm not going to make it a gender thing. People will say whatever to get what they want. So, or, you know, that's just manipulation. That's part of human nature. We all manipulate you know, some people will be like when you talk about different levels of manipulation, I'm not saying we're all mass manipulators, but everybody manipulates to get something that they want. You're a liar if you say you don't, right? And so if you start doing things to manipulate others for your gain, that's when it's really, really wrong. But all I'm going to say is, as far as you should know what you want versus you do know what you want, those are two different things. I know exactly what I want. I'm at a stage in my life where there is no, I can really say that, and I'm not capping. I know exactly what I want. And if you don't fit in that alignment, you get out my way. You can't stop this Mack truck.
Out the way.
I'm not talking about, I'm not talking about, oh, we caught feelings and I'm confused. I'm never confused because I'll ask you in a minute, what's your intention? What's going on? Okay? I'm not assuming nothing. But what I'm saying is, when you are saying something, yes, that's for clarity. So when you are saying one thing, but you are moving a different way, that's when I have a problem. So now we gotta revisit everything because you're not in alignment with what you're saying, right? You're not really in alignment with how you moving. That's what I mean. And I do love how Hemper said, I started choosing. I never had a Cinderella story. I've never been that girl. I watched Disney movies and all that. I was like, fuck you, pay me. I ain't care about the Cinderella shit. Okay? I'm gonna let you know that. So when you listen, so when you listening to me talk, I want y'all to know what type of woman you listening to. I've never had that Cinderella, the man's gonna come in and swoop in and marry me and take care of me, because guess what? I probably took care of more niggas than niggas took care of me. And that's a fact. Let's be clear here. You get what I'm saying? So when I say I know what I want when I want it, I know exactly what's going on. So if you don't want that, I'm not saying it has to happen. I'm not here to pull anybody out their vortex to fit my life.
I need $5. Bro. I need $5.
I don't think you did. You hear her clearly? I don't think you heard her clearly.
Saying like I don't be trying to put my business out here, but the reason why I say certain things is because when I tell you I'm a different breed of a woman, you ain't gonna come across one like me. Because it ain't like I said before, all my exes miss me. And I mean that because when I tell you I take care of the people in my tribe around me, whether it's a guy, whether it's my family, my sister, the kids, everybody taken care of. So do it, I don't want to do it. And I'll tell you I don't want to do it. So it's not I say what I mean and I mean what I say. It ain't nothing like, you know, things change though. So it's like if we have a conversation in the beginning and we're like, nah, we cool. But then you start like, oh, I kind of got feelings. It's nobody's fault. It's not about saying it's this person's fault or that person's fault. But what I'm saying is, don't try to make it seem like you don't know why I feel this way. That is my point.
Okay.
Don't try to act like you're not understanding why I feel this way now. But I didn't say you gotta agree with why I feel this way.
And you know why that is also. Oh, go ahead, Jay.
So like,
you the host.
My thing is sometimes somebody won't understand, like it, because of the fact that communication has been.
I said that.
So sometimes somebody won't understand because of the things that they've communicated with that person, whether it's male or female. Like we can't always sit here and tell somebody that you shouldn't understand this, or you should. You should understand. Like we can't sit here and tell somebody that, oh no, that person's wrong because of how they did you. A lot of times, and a high percentage of times, I find that a lot of people did themselves wrong. And the fact that a lot of things was communicated with them. Now, like you said, or because something was told to somebody doesn't mean it was communicated. All right. However, like how do you view things? Like when it comes to, like, everybody can sit here from outside things, look at people, like we watch TV shows. Everybody got their own opinions on, oh, when you watch a TV show, oh, this person should have did that. This person should have did this. Or whatever your opinion is, you got your outside views. You viewing that shit from the outside perspective. But when you're in the moments, it ain't the same. Y'all ever told yourselves, I would never do this, I would never do that. But yet, when you're in that position, you did exactly what you said you would never do? Has that ever happened to you?
No, I didn't.
Well, it's happened to
Because
me.
it's like this.
It's happened
Never
to me.
say, oh, it couldn't be me, because it could always be you.
Yeah,
I learned that.
Yeah.
So no, I never did that.
Well, it's happened to me. You know what I mean? It's like, I said, oh shit, this ain't me. But honestly,
everybody say it can't happen to me until it happens to you.
Right.
It turned out that that shit was me. To the point where like I got frustrated more so with myself than I did with the other person. It's when my last shout is crazy. Shit happens. People get hurt.
Yeah.
Things happen. Like, so it's like
I just say that everybody's not perfect, but when somebody has the courage, because it's really hard to communicate and articulate yourself. It's not an easy thing. It could be easy, but it's not. But at least when somebody expresses themselves, you should be at least a human to say, you know what, I'll at least hear you out.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying about the whole thing.
Hey, but you know what it is also? Like, as women, y'all been trained all y'all life. Yo, this is man to treat y'all. As men, we only know what we seen. Like, I've seen my pops take care of my mom.
Not how we supposed to be treated.
Like, he's never came to me verbally and said, yo, this is how you supposed to treat a woman. Like your mom came to you. I mean, I'm not saying y'all as y'all too, but like as girls, the mom comes to them and says, yo, listen, this is how you supposed to be treated. This is what a man's supposed to do for you. We don't have that as men.
Yeah.
So we're just going as what we seen. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Nobody goes to their son and say, this is how a woman's supposed to treat you.
So here's the thing. I know for a fact that that's true. There was an episode where Vision was talking about, we talked about how men are concerned about masculinity with their boys, and they'll like take them to the strip clubs and shit like that, right? To make sure that they're going to be masculine. And that's where I came in. I'm glad this point came up. And I said, that's because you guys are worried about the wrong things when it comes to your sons. You don't want to we treat the women how to be domesticated individuals, but then we teach the men to be hypersexual. And you're not teaching the men how to actually be.
Who treats the women to be domesticated individuals? Women.
If we want to generalize the statement,
we just said that the women teach the women.
It's something that's a part of society. It's not even just taught.
I get what you're saying, but you're right. But women are not.
Yeah, I think it's
talking about
society.
like how to treat a man, but
women aren't taught how to treat a man nowadays. No, they're not.
I disagree. My parents,
but I do get what you're saying. I do get what.
I'm not. Okay, I was trying to say something, but whatever.
We just heard two different women's perspectives. We just heard two men's perspectives. Flossie and I clearly are not the same person. We're going to have different perspectives. However, society has laid out our role for us. And yes, that's changing today.
That's what I'm saying.
That's changing. But, you know, if you look back, I mean, clearly we still see those things, you know, in every part of life. Even in the workplace, I'm in a male-dominated industry for my corporate life. But in my personal life, I heard this lady on Instagram once say something about being alpha submissive with a dash in between. Like there's times when we have to dive into that. And then there's times when, for me, I'm a little bit more submissive when it comes to who I'm with and the gender roles are okay. And I'm okay with the gender roles when it comes to me and him, though they're not underlined. So I'm just saying that to say we cannot keep generalizing and saying that.
However,
you know what I mean?
Does society teach?
I mean, I wasn't generalizing. I was just saying.
You wasn't. But I'm not saying that. I'm not even going against what you were saying. It's society teaching women to be submissive to men. And it's society teaching men to be a man for his community and his household. Is society teaching us nowadays?
I'll let y'all answer.
Nah, I'm gonna
Because
let.
I be
I'm
trying
gonna
to
let.
answer,
I'm
but
gonna let Hoya
because
answer
I
it
don't get
because
to, I haven't got to finish nothing. So y'all can.
No. Matter of fact, okay, finish saying what you were saying, and then we'll.
I mean, I think it's evident, but it doesn't mean that at this stage in our lives and at this point in this day and time that if we're grown now, we're talking this. Everybody in here is grown now, so we're talking about people that know better now. You should know better by now.
No, that's also the problem because people don't know better.
And meaning that she say that just before we leave out, I just want to speak on one. This probably gonna be off topic, but I've been looking at this shit every night. And you know, I have daughters, I have little nieces. This shit's been bugging me. So I just want y'all take on this shit. Like, but y'all finish what y'all talking, and then when y'all ready, I'm gonna come in and bring it up. Have you been following this little shit with the my bad. I don't know if we could curse on, but we following this little stuff with the little 13-year-old girl. The little 13-year-old girl. What's her Nazia or whatever her name is.
I haven't.
How the so-called uncle was doing. You ain't been following that?
No, I haven't heard it either. No, you Flossie?
I probably don't even want to hear it, fam. Because if you tell me some wild shit, the uncle.
Yo, listen.
Yeah, maybe we should leave
maybe,
that for after.
Maybe not tonight.
That's
Check it out, bro. Like,
yeah.
That's gonna hurt my feelings right now.
Yeah, no. It's been, but I feel like it's a parent problem, but it's a society problem.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let y'all look at it before I even. It could be something for Tuesday or next Thursday that we discuss. But just go and check it out, bro. The shit is crazy.
All right.
You know what I mean? Oh, you know how we do. Call me tomorrow. Y'all know we do out.
My thing is I don't like hearing shit about people like touching kids. Like that shit hurts me to my soul, man. Like I get violent and I get violent thoughts and I don't want to go there. Like
I think it's the same for anyone who is being misguided or misled. If we could segue back to the conversation, which is I think where that the part of us, no one wants to be misled. No one wants to be misunderstood. And everyone lives their life differently and everyone perceives things differently and everybody was raised differently and taught differently. So my thing is, you need to ask the question. If things have been going along, you cannot assume that this treatment that maybe you've never received before, or if you've received it before and it was clear, like, oh yeah, this right here is the boyfriend-girlfriend thing. It could feel like that. I've been in situations where it felt like that and it wasn't that.
Yeah.
And then when you find out that it isn't, then you make your decision. You either access deny this person or you sit down and have a conversation. What have you? Can we talk about why you feel that way? You can go deeper. You don't have to clam up. It could really turn into something so deeply moving and beautiful that it could grow into something more closer that's not labeled as what you thought it should be. And I think this is where people are forgetting that relationship is about growth. You plant the seed and you water it. Doesn't mean that they're gonna die. You have to still take care of it. I've heard men say they will never get married. And later on, you see them with their wives and children. And you could go ask them, hey, what changed your mind? But maybe what you should have asked was, well, share with me why you feel that way. And they may say, oh, my parents never, I never. So from then on, boom. And then you could get them to really open up more. And they might express to you that, wow, I really feel for you genuinely. Like that, I really have feelings for you. Now, as far as decision making, how they're moving, I think I love you. Don't play with me with music.
I know about that.
But the point is, once you have that, I'll say this and I'll be quiet. But once you have enough understanding to realize that this is where these deeper conversations should have, you should ask that question. Why do you feel that way? What led you to get there? And it could be any number of reasons. And some people don't want to even share the reason. They're too afraid that if they tell you, you're going to be hurt and they don't want to hurt you. So they say nothing. But if you share the reason, you'll be very surprised. That person and you may end up much, much closer 30 days down the line than you ever thought you would had you clammed up and just said, oh, I know what this is. You can't always assume things. You can't assume one way or another, but ask the question and make your decision whether you will also choose that person or not.
That assumption shit is a motherfucker. Look, y'all, I'm tired. I'm about to go eat.
All right, y'all.
And
Have a good night.
Who said that?
Yeah, you say you about to go. I say have a good night, y'all.
That's Flossie.
Okay, Flossie. I hope you have a good night. I'm
too.
okay with different perspectives. I don't want you to feel like I was saying anything against you. And when I said don't
No,
generalize,
I just didn't get to finish a lot of my thoughts.
I wanted you
I
to
was
finish.
talking
What
to
you were
Bijan when I
saying.
said don't generalize. That wasn't towards you. That wasn't at you.
No. Listen, if I got an issue with anybody, I just didn't get to finish a lot of my thoughts. That's all.
Is there anything you want to finish right now?
You hungry? Go ahead. I know how that goes.
I'm definitely. Yeah. I'm hungry as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't even know the outro right now. All right, y'all. Peace.
Well, peace and blessed one love. We like a good night. Good night.
West Side, Tupac style.